actually has Sid as your mandatory party member. Like, once we get through the next scene, which is going to actually be in this scene, it'll, yes, let's go. Zip! The guy got downgraded. But more importantly, we finally got the fucking high win. Now, the controls for this can be rather confusing. X is to go forward, circle is to land, X to get back in. Well, whatever your confirm button is to go forward, so for me it's X. And for you guys it would be X to land if y'all are playing with the default controls. But more importantly, if you press and hold square, you can do this. And there is... Nope. Come on. There's a thing we can do over here. Like, we gotta land it just right in order to, over there is a thing that I'm gonna want to pick up. Damn it, almost had it. Like, what you gotta do is commence the landing without holding on to the square button. And just as soon as you land, you can press the square button and try and force your way over there. Like, you see how that's sort of off the side of the cliff? Yeah, that's what we want to happen. And it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to get it to do it this way. There we go! You just gotta force it, and this is called the Quadramagic glitch because over here is a area that you're only supposed to be able to get to with the either black chocobo or gold chocobo. And these guys are nasty. We will be running in, or we'll be looking for chocobos with those guys around it. I'll cover that when I'm actually able to count the chocobos. But more importantly, by doing this glitch, we can run up here and get the ultimate support material, which is Quadramagic. Multiplies anything except Knights of the Round Table by 4. So say I junction it to Leviathan. Now if I summon Leviathan, it will be summoned 4 times for the same amount, or for just one casting. It sort of cuts its power by a 4th, but that's a fairly nice sacrifice as far as I'm concerned if you get to summon something 4 freaking times. And into a battle. Absolutely. Oh boy. Oh, you're a bigot. Sea worm. I think there may be an enemy skill you can learn from those guys, but I can't really be bothered at the moment. Because we're just gonna go on and get take care of this scene right. Whoa! Not quite yet. Almost forgot to pick something up. We're gonna be getting one of the strongest magic-based materials as well. And in order to get it, you're gonna want to come here and buy a Gasol green. Even though for some, or no, not Gasol green. It's well, you'll see which green it is in just like 3 seconds. Not literally, but come on, come on. Here we go. Like, there's a strange occurrence when you do this sections, but you want to buy at least one of these Mimit greens, and it'll call it the and in this section it'll be called the Solomon green. It is a classic case of English, but you need this specific green in order to get the materia that we're after, which, unlike what the materia guide that I use for the most part, if I accidentally miss a materia or something like that, can actually be picked up on both disc 2 and 3. Don't know how you're supposed to know to come here, but yeah, we need to come to the middle area. Not middle. Middle. So, go on and save, and here we go. Now then, we need to go to a shop. Any shop. Don't matter what shop you go to. Just a shop. And you see this little white chocobo here? Talk to it. What's wrong? You're sure friendly all of a sudden. Yeah. Simoleon green or whatever it is. Give it one. Looks at you like it enjoyed the green. Aw, how cute. You don't want to tickle behind its non-existent ears. And by doing that, we get some random materia. But more importantly, this is by far the best materia because we get the contained materia. At its highest level, it's got flare. So yeah, we're going to want to work on that. Very important. Let's see, that was the item shop, so we want to come up here and check out the armor shop. Or weapon shop, I should say. Man, that bitch is rich. Buying everything. So we get a bunch of stronger normal weapons. I'm not going to bother buying up any weapons because, yeah. I want to find the place that has armor with double AP on it. I don't remember exactly where that is, but these wizard band or bracelets are, yeah, they give you more materia slot, but it brings your defense down significantly. Like, oh my god, rate kinda significantly. I think you can buy the double AP armor anywhere, or I should say at any time. But, I can't say that for 100% certainty. Where are you? There you are. Talking to this lady, you can buy accessories. Nullify fire, cold, bolt ring, we can get an infinite amount of them easily enough, so I'm not going to bother buying them. But, yeah. These two would be a good idea to stock up on. Amulet is not all that important. I would advise getting at least like 3 of each, the bolt, fire, and ice rings, because, yeah, status nullifications are fairly useful. Damn it, come on. There you go. And in here is... welcome. What do we got in here? No, it's not the item shop. Ah, materia shop. Where we can buy HP and MP pluses. And a few other materials that we already have. I'd buy HP and MP plus, but we're getting really close to the section where we're gonna need a fuck ton of gil, and I'm gonna, by the time I hit that section, I'm gonna barely have enough gil to cover the, I'm gonna barely have enough gil to cover the freaking chocobo stables. Like, I am gonna have to do some serious skill grinding. Actually, I don't think you're even supposed to know that you're supposed to come here, because, like, you just gotta come here at complete random after you exhaust all other towns you can go to. And that's the end of my Dr. Pepper. Delicious. No, I don't want to go into the freaking building. Stop it, stop it. That's a freaking item I want to get, you jackasses. Now, at the end of this video, I'm gonna sorta go back to the Glacier Town, or Isle Town, or whatever the hell it is, and, show off the infinite elixir glitch, because, really, that's a little, well, I'm gonna want a lot of elixirs, basically. Like, it's just gonna be a brief clip. I'm gonna just fly over there in my awesome flying machine, and oh my god, the sound Cloud makes is so freaking annoying. Mako poisoning, really? High levels of Mako energy, but Cloud was already poisoned by Mako, wasn't he? Yuffie will actually change her dialogue depending on if you have gotten the date sequence with her or not. Like, in this section, she says you're lying and she's all sad and stuff, but if you hadn't gone through the trouble of getting the date sequence with Yuffie, she'll say he's a tough guy and he'll pull through or something like that. Tifa, why exactly are you sucking on Cloud's lollipop at a time like this? Yes, I know she actually isn't, but hey, I can make any accusations I damn well please. Weapons, bitch. Oh, come on. Enough with this cutscene. After this, on the other hand, viewers, the scenes will basically just be the towns in and of itself, and that'll cover it. I find it funny how this cutscene right here will never change. It's always Tifa who stays by Cloud's side. Like, you would think it would be Barrett who would stay by his side if he went through the trouble of getting the date sequence with Barrett or Yuffie. But no, it's always Tifa. Like, that would have actually been a pretty cool concept if the freaking game designers actually made it happen, like, change certain scenes depending on who you get the date sequence with. At least I thought it would have been cool. Collect huge materia, huh? Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna steal the huge materia from you guys. I actually never got this section at all. Like, Shinra's gonna gather up the huge materia to blow the fuck out of the comet. So, why exactly are we trying to stop them from using the huge materia to blow the fuck out of the comet? While of course it won't work, still, like, we had no foresight into knowing if it would work or not. So coral or condor. Currently they're going for coral first. And this is going to be the only section that will actually have Demi being useful. Because there's a certain enemy in this section that has insane fucking defense unless you use Demi on him. Now, while it's true I should have worked on Demi a wee bit more, because, yeah, it would be a much more use in this fight, but it's not all that necessary. Quite frankly, we can do it without Demi, it just takes for fucking ever. Excuse me. That was weak. Oh, Sid's asleep. Now in this section we can actually choose... Oh! Pain in the ass, forget it. We need to save the planet! Captain Planet! Ah! Ship is gonna save the planet, oh my. Now, something to note, viewers, I would actually advise saving before doing the Quadra Magic glitch, because it will end up, if you do it wrong, you could end up getting stuck on that island and have to restart. Like, even though I did it perfectly, you could still end up getting stuck on the island and not be able to get back into the airship. While it is possible, it doesn't happen too terribly often. Now, I'm going to go through the trouble of re-equipping all the material once I get to the, back to the area. Like, I'm going to get back into the ISIL area and show off the other path, like going up through the left instead of going to the right like I did last time. And I'll off-screen re-equipping all the materia. In the meantime, let's go on and get back in, and I'll see y'all next when I get up there. Oh, hey! These are the guys that we'll be running into the wonderful chocobos with. So yeah, I'm just going to start up right here instead of way back over at the entrance of the glacier. Yeah, I might as well just go on and do my normal thing with the materia and other fun stuff. That on you, and I think since Tifa is out of the party, got the Leviathan summoned back. Yep. There we go. There we go. And give you contain. Yeah, contain. It'll take a little bit less to get that up. Freeze will cast freeze, obviously. Break is sort of like petrify, only if it hits, it'll petrify and auto kill. And you know what? I should probably save, but I'm not going to. You know what? I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna go check this weapon shop, see if this is the place that sells the double AP armor. I'm going to be searching all over the place off screen for where you buy the double AP armor. It may be in Junanin, it may not. Nope, not here. No, I'm not going to buy up more high potions. I can steal high potions at the moment. I need to save my fucking money. There we go. Fine. You're a dick. You're the biggest dick in the world. Fine, I'll be back later. Kick you in the nuts. Alright, fine, fuck it. I'll just meet you guys outside the coral area. Cheers.